I remember laying in the hospital bed feeling numb, not because I had just gone through 36 hours of labor, numb because I got to hold my first child for 30 seconds while nurses and doctors breathed down my neck and then whisked her off to the NICU. Soon after, they gave me a sleeping pill so I would sleep off the 20 hours I had to wait to be able to be with her again. Good morning, everyone. My name is Natalie Miller, and I am a mother. As a mother, I have been able to endure trials because of family and the way I was raised. As emotion ran through my body, I finally gave into sleep. I dreamt of the events. No progress, and everyone was fine. To all of a sudden, the baby's heart rate is dropping, ending with an emergency C-section. Soon after I am rushed to the OR, I hear that the cord is wrapped around her neck. And then I hear the nurses say, "Come on, Dad, you can come with her." I never felt so alone. I wake up in a cold sweat and lay praying that the hours would pass by fast. Oakley was in the NICU for 10 days. I never left her side, and my mom never left my side. As I had to force feed my daughter so that we could get her off her feeding tube, my mom made sure that I had plenty of food so I had the nourishment and strength to be with my daughter. At times when my daughter didn't want to be put down to sleep, my mom made sure that she would take her so that I could get some sleep. When they had to give her a spinal tap and I couldn't leave her side because I didn't want her to feel alone, my mom stood by my side. 2 years later, I was in the doctor's appointment getting my 20-week ultrasound. Soon after the doctor starts the ultrasound, she informs me that due to the baby's kidneys, I have just been bumped up to a high-risk pregnancy. The baby's right kidney was dilated 0.5 more than what it should have been. For the next 19 weeks, I was worried about her future. As June 28th, her due date approached, it wasn't easy to know that Harper would be joining us and we would be making decisions immediately about what to do with her kidneys. As the urologist came to talk to us a short 5 hours after having her, we found out that our baby would require surgery and medical care for the rest of her life. As I held tight to my little girl and started to cry, I looked around the room to see my mom, my dad, my aunts, and my uncles sharing this pain with me as tears rolled down their cheeks. At 3 months, I watched with those same family members as the doctors wheeled my crying baby back to surgery. From an early age, I knew I wanted to be a mom, just like my own mother and my aunts. They would do anything for their children, no matter how hard it was. We all have different hard things along with different easy things. We all have different trials and happinesses. Each one allows us to reflect the person we want to be, and luckily I've always had family there to remind me of who that was.